Beautiful people, drum rolls. Welcome to another episode with the Edes family. Welcome to the Edes family, and I'm Edes. Today, we are going to be talking about a very sensitive topic. You know, in this channel, we keep it real. We keep it real. We're going to be talking about don't lose yourself in marriage. Don't lose yourself in marriage. To our dear ladies, don't lose yourself in marriage. Very important. Very important. Ah, marriage is a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thing. Remember the dancing, the paparazzi during the wedding. You understand? You remember all that. Then after that, you have to move to your husband's house. Then the journey begins. And the funny thing is that most women often lose themselves during this process, especially for those that are relocated after wedding. You know, if you married in your locality, it's like you are already settled in and you get married and life just continues. But if you have to move, you know, you have to make adequate preparation for all that, because moving is not a small thing. And especially when you just move to your husband's house without making adequate preparation, or without discussing about it, or without planning about it, it kind of can have a way of holding you back. Yes, it does. So when you relocate, before, if you are planning to get married, please talk about this with your partner. Talk about it. What am I going to be doing? How do I get it? Do I get a job? Do I open a business? Very important. Plan. Make adequate preparation. So let's dive right into it. How do women even lose themselves? How do we lose ourselves in marriage? How does this happen? You know, when you get married and you move in, then you start thinking of, oh, how do I go about getting a job, or how do I go about fulfilling my purpose, or how do I go about being active? Then maybe before you know it, you are now pregnant. You say, I can't do this, I'm sick. uh, you know, now it's not everybody that is strong during the first trimester or throughout pregnancy. So you have to bear a lot of things, and before you know it, 9 months is gone. You have given birth. Now the new birth, you know, things just keep happening in marriage, that slowly before you realize it, time has gone. Time has gone. A lot of things have changed, and you realize that you are far behind, and like, what have I done with my life? You know, because apart from being a wife, a homemaker, you yourself, God created you for a very unique purpose. So that thing that will give you pleasure, fulfillment in life, God has deposited into you. And definitely it does not end being a wife. No, it does not end being a mother. No. There's a special unique thing that God has created you for. But slowly, a lot of women lose their self. Forgive me for being passionate about this, because I've seen a lot. A lot of women lose their self in marriage. They lose their self, and this funny thing is that they don't realize it on time. They don't realize it on time. They don't. You just wake up one morning and discover that time has gone. And the funny thing is that you can start now. You can pick it up now. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can pick it up now. You can pick up your life again. But how do we do this? I always say this. Focus on the things that you can change. Maybe not the things that you can't change. Maybe there is something that you want to do that you have always dreamed about. And right now we know that it's not feasible. You can't do it. So what should you do? Pick something else. Pick something else, start growing. Then when you now find your footing, you can actually go back to what you actually love doing. Yes, or you can blend everything together. But the main purpose is that for your sanity, for your mental health, don't just stay idle. Develop yourself. In the process of waiting or being a homemaker or taking a career break, or anything that you are doing or you plan to do, just develop yourself along the way. read books, develop your mind, upgrade yourself. Just do something that will give you pleasure, something that will not make you lose yourself in the process of being a wife. Do you understand? Something that will make you to have the pleasure of living, eh? That will give you joy, that will also give you money. Very important. It's very, very important. Something that will give you money, something that will give you joy. Very important. So you start small, focus on things that you can change. I'm not saying that you should go and start fighting now that, hey, oh, I have lost myself, oh, or I have lost myself, oh, hey, oh, like, that's not what I'm saying. Focus on the things that you can change. Okay, I cannot do this, but I can do this. Okay, let me do this. You understand? Then start small. Then be intentional. Be intentional. Be intentional. Be intentional. Don't just start and say, beg you, don't tell him. Look, I just rest. I beg. My husband just did one. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because then one day, you will feel it though. You will feel it one day. All these children that we are training, they will leave the house. Then it will not be you and your husband. Then you cannot just live your life indoor. Or maybe you go to the market or those just for the rest of your life. School runs. You have to live too. You have to live too. God called you for a reason. God created you for a reason. You have to live to live your life too. Live your life, dear women. Don't lose yourself in marriage. Don't lose yourself in marriage. Be intentional. Be intentional. Be intentional. Build yourself in the process. Sometimes it's not easy to cope everything together. That's the truth. It's not easy because everybody's experience in marriage or during pregnancy, after childbirth, they are so different. So it's not easy at all. It's easier said than done. But in all, that's why I have to say be intentional. Find a way to go around it and find some. That's why I start small. Anything at all. Something that will keep you sane. Maybe for this early stage, maybe the period where your toddlers have to grow, your babies have to grow till they are maybe now big enough to do things on their own, then you can now move freely, you understand? But during that process, try and find so that you not wake up one morning and don't and you look at the mirror and you don't know who you are looking at, who is there anymore. You understand? It's very important. So find your footing. Find your footing, find something and find something that will give you joy, something that will give you money. Very important. Please, dear ladies, don't lose yourself in marriage. You are a whole person. You are important. You are valued. You are loved. You have a purpose too. You have something that God has created you for. So don't lose yourself in marriage. Marriage is not meant for the ladies to lose their self. It's meant for it's meant for us to grow more. It's meant for us to grow more. So talk to your partner. Talk to your partner about this. Say, honey, sweet, anything that you call your partner. Honey, special. How far? These are my goals. How are we going to accomplish it? What are we going to do about it? You understand? Talk to your partner about it. Don't just sit down. Ah, then all these things can lead to depression, my sister. Lead to depression, no, because you don't have anything to do. So when they are out of maybe you'll be what will you keep watching telemudo for the rest of your life? No, now you are called for a purpose. You have you are called for a purpose. God has given you a ministry. Beyond your home, there is something that God has called you for. So don't lose yourself in marriage, dear people. Don't lose yourself in marriage. Pick it up. Maybe sir, I've lost myself. Oh, time has gone. No, start now. Pick it up now. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick everything up. Pick it up. Start now. Start now. Start now. There is no time that is too late. As long you have breath, there is time. There is hope. Even the Bible says there is hope for a tree if it is cut down by the spring of water, it is sprout again. So even if the roots is even drying up, but the stench of water, when water touches it, everything starts flourishing again. So start now. It's never too late. Start now. Start now. Be intentional. Look for something to hold on to because we need to be in the we need to have our peace of mind and have money too. Very important. Very important. And fulfill purpose. Have be happy. Say yes. I've done something on this earth. I've done something that will give you pleasure. Please don't lose yourself in marriage. Please like our channel, like our videos, subscribe and share these videos to help a lot of women and encourage them not to lose themselves in marriage. We love you.